okay?
Honestly, you can't beat yourself up over things.
I definitely feel that you can tell with Shah, her emotions are right there at the surface. And I think Shah and Daniel just get on with it and hold it in, hold it in, hold it in. Now she's right up here with emotions. Everything is ready to go. Not just the stuff in her house, but all the emotions inside her as well.
Hey Siri, what's fondant?
Keep us out, I think.
You're in the Great American Baking Show 10. Ready to bake.
Why is it so jiggly?
Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Find the jellyfish.
Eyes of a serial killer.
Straight into the face.
American-sized portions.
It's amazing.
Useful flavor.
Perfect.
On your mark. Good luck. Get set. Bake.
It's the all-new Star-Spangled Great American Baking Show on BBC Lifestyle.
金型御厨机，划时代的科技小店，一键按下就变大厨。远红外线 AI 科技激发食物最高等级滋味，披萨、素食现炒、油炸、收肥、煎、炖等各式料理，一键按下健康上桌，美味料理让你随意展现。金型御厨机自用自理最佳选择，请洽金型门市或在店抢购。猫咪的光闪亮整个家，母亲节惊喜为煮饭的妈、小三的妈、爱美的妈备一波好礼，立即拨打0800280028或预约门市体验，送完为止哦。
大鱼大肉，当心指数飙高，糖可忌，关心您。
一般民众很多一些迷思啊，认为糖尿病一旦确诊，一定要吃一辈子的药，打胰岛素一旦打就要一辈子打，它不可逆转。其实不完全是对。糖尿病事实上在某一个时段它是可逆转，尽早的发现、尽早的做介入是非常重要的一个手段。第一个，你有家族史，遗传是占一部分的因素，更重要的是生活习惯，还有很重要的部分是压力过高。整体做一个好的管控，尽早的诊断，尽早的做介入，才能得到糖尿病好的管控。
苦瓜生态，你吃对了吗？糖可忌，苦瓜生态，
荣获多国专利，安全认证，早晚一次，有效调节，完整调控。我推荐糖可忌。
糖可忌，享受美味不设限。
All of the family's possessions have been brought to a 10,000 square foot warehouse. And over the next 2 days, they must decide what to keep and what to let go.
You desperately going to try and cling on to, do you reckon?
I've already been said, probably mum's heels.
What? Mum's heels?
No, because I fit into that. Dad, I can save your heels.
That's like my heels. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this.
How are you guys? Perfect.
Yeah.
No.
Don't know what to expect right now.
We are here to support you and make sure that you get the right stuff back in the house.
Thank you.
Should we go in and have a look?
Yeah.
And then...
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Boxes of the family stuff have been unpacked and laid out into sections
I don't even recognise half this stuff.
so that they can clearly see how much of everything they have. Welcome to your home. We counted 437 DVDs, over 200 hair bows,
Oh my.
59 hairbrushes and combs, and 1,011 toys.
Oh my, I'm gonna die.
It does look like a toy shop.
Every time I try and get
So I
one
try
of
to
the kids,
declutter.
one of the kids' toys, he's like, "Have you ever watched Toy Story?" and makes me put it in the bag and pop it in the locker.
Right.
I think that we shouldn't be living our lives to the mantra of Toy Story.
Thank you, Stacey.
Because it's your chance to say, this doesn't make me feel good, so I don't want to bring it back to my home.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the first to go. Can we start with this? Get rid of this thing first.
Over the next 48 hours, Shah, Daniel and daughters Mia and Cece will be sorting through their belongings by putting them into piles to sell, recycle, or donate. I'm going to start by cracking on with the stuff they've accumulated tons of. Cosmetics. I know that that's what you're trying to achieve, is save money and be more economical. And then there's Bob buying with stuff that actually can end up going off.
Yeah.
These are like, I couldn't wipe my face with that now.
No.
They're dry. Let's get rid of the almost empties and the dries. There looks to be a lot of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 face washes.
They're all new.
Okay. So you were hairdressing,
Yes.
and now you're just hairdressing for family.
Yes.
What about all those brushes? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 roll brushes.
If I'm doing a curly blow dry, you keep them in the hair.
Shah has got reason for every single toiletries she has ever owned. I've really got to try and convince Shah having the essentials and maybe like 1 or 2 backups is enough.
Well, a lot of this toiletries and stuff's like, greatest respect, it's all your stuff.
Dan, you look lost.
I'm completely lost.
I'm going
Trying to find what belongs to me.
Stop it.
They've got all their hairbrushes, hairbands, perfumes, it's crazy how much stuff that they've got. So it's all their fault. I travel light.
While Dan's washing his hands of the girls' clutter, Mia's paying full attention when it comes to her stuff. You're doing really well. This is good. Is this all your makeup? These princessy ones,
They can go.
do you feel a bit older for them now?
Yeah.
This stuff kind of has a sell-by date.
The makeup that you're going to donate, we could save some bits for CC.
And then when you do your makeup,
Such a good
she
idea.
can have your old makeup. 10 minutes more in this section, otherwise we're going to be too long. Back at base. Oh, space.
How nice sitting here, man.
Rob, Ewan and Dilly are working on some much-needed storage solutions in the kitchen.
What I need to do is to be able to create storage and incorporate into that a dining room table.
Wow. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that, Rob.
I'm thinking full built-in units, and then once you close the doors, everything looks nice and neat, everything's hidden away,
Yeah.
and every space has its purpose.
And Rob's got another idea for a rental-friendly solution in the girls' bedroom.
What I'd like to do is remove this bed off of the top of this one,
Yeah.
cut the legs off, and spin it round and place it against the wall here. When you're doing fixing to the wall, try keep it minimal. It makes your life easier when it comes to doing the filling and a little bit of touch-up so that deposit can come back in your pocket.
That is genius. We are 4 hours through the day and it is time to tackle the toys. One of the biggest sections in the warehouse. Cece, can you line up for me your 10 best teddies, and then we can give the other teddies that aren't your favourite away. Thank you. See you later. Woo! You like Spider-Man?
Love it.
So does my boy. I feel like if we're asking the kids to sacrifice, so we can say goodbye.
I can't look.
It seems that the kids are finding letting go of their teddies easier than their dad.
That one, yes. So I've got 11.
Do you reckon we could let go of any of those?
That leaves Bradford and Paddington. Daddy, do you think it's time to let go of Paddington?
It's down to you, kids. When I look at it, I just remember the day out we had. Day out in London, and we went to Paddington Station.
I think maybe take a picture and then...
You can do all that, but then again, it comes down to what the day makes for you.
No, it does
Of
not.
course it does. I'm not,
I can remember it, but
it's down
like,
to you.
I do remember the day, but I think it would be time to give them to someone who loves them a bit more.
Maybe. It's down to you to think about
Will you
it.
be upset if she let go of him?
It's kind of irrelevant what I think, because again, he's one of many trips
I
out
think
that
it's
we've had.
really relevant what you think, though. I wonder if sometimes they worry about letting go because they think that you love them as well.
Yeah. I think
Come on,
I'm
can you
gonna...
take Paddington over?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Where's the time gone? It's just it's gone so quick, isn't it?
I think Dan's struggling with the fact that she is getting older, and it's really emotional. At some point, you do have to go, do you know what? She isn't a baby anymore, and I have to let her make her own decisions. With the house emptied, Ewan's got an exciting accessory to clean all the radiators.
This is a microfiber radiator brush of all things. It looks kind of like Marge Simpson's hair, doesn't it? This is really perfect for getting in between all these little vector fins. So these are the bits in your radiator that transfer all the heat. And what happens is if the dust is in there, it actually stops them working so effectively.
And Rob's been hard at work creating his kitchen unit, but he's run into a big problem.
The unit's too big to go inside the house. Yeah, I've got a problem solved.
Inside the warehouse, I like your style. Get him out of here. Dan takes a clean sweep at the DVDs. Come on, that must feel good. Before moving on to the memory section. Is that your one? That an old one?
Yes, that was my dad's. He was a police officer, but my mum sort of kept it. And then when I marched out, my mum had that made. Yeah,
so for your police?
Yeah. I thought I even had that.
What is it?
It's like a mind journal.
Oh, cool.
I had a bit of a bad patch.
Oh.
Don't like talking about feelings and stuff, but that kind of helped to get me to sort of open up to myself a bit.
This is so nice though. My life began when I turned 21, when I became a father. I had to take a long, hard look at myself and quickly make changes. A lot of people had written me off before I had had a chance to prove myself. I know that Shah was in a hostel with Mia.
Yeah, like she needed me there, and I was to an extent. I could still go and play football or go out with my mates. Whereas really looking back, there was bigger priorities at the time.
It's not until Mia came and it's like, wow, it's real now. You can't be like this anymore. Because what child is going to want a dad that's just never there? I think one of the things we have in common is that both our mums raised us, and it's like, well, is that the dad that I want to be? No, this kid's going to